Oh, wow.
What's up, a Cinema Shogun here, and let's get ready to rumble! Because Chris Rock's brother has challenged Will Smith to a celebrity boxing match. And not just that, he already has signed his name on the dotted lines, and he's just waiting for a response from Will Smith. Now, listen, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you all. I don't think Will Smith is going to accept this challenge, but man, this is extremely entertaining and a shocking twist to this already crazy story. Forget a slap. Chris Rock's baby brother wants to duke it out with Will Smith. Kenny Rock, 42, is challenging the King Richard actor, 53, to a boxing match after he assaulted his older sibling at the Oscars last month. So right there, hey, he's got an age advantage. He's 11 years younger than Will Smith. The younger brother, Kenny Rock, has just inked a deal with celebrity boxing founder Damon Feldman and told TMZ that he has one opponent in mind. And of course, it is Will Smith. I should get in the ring with Will Smith, Kenny declared in an interview on Wednesday. I could take him down. He says that despite the size difference, despite the fact that Will Smith has trained in boxing and he even played Muhammad Ali in one of his movies, that he's confident that he could beat Will Smith. In fact, he said, I will let my hands do the talking. Now, various media outlets have reached out to Smith's representatives for comments, and of course, they aren't saying anything. And of course, we don't even know where Will Smith is. Let's be honest. Some people say he's in some type of therapy, some type of rehab center. Others say he's partying up in Dubai. We don't know where he's at. We know his wife is out here still getting seen on all of the red carpets, but I don't expect a comment back from his team. Meanwhile, Chris Rock is still laying low. He was spotted in NYC. Everyone's suspecting that maybe he will have a lawsuit against Will Smith. But Kenny says that Chris Rock is doing great in the wake of the assault and that they have been texting and talking, although he says he hasn't seen Chris Rock personally. And he also added that he doubts his sibling would forgive Will Smith. He also says that his brother, Tony Rock, is taking it kind of personally and that he doesn't blame him. Now, you might remember that Kenny actually spoke out against Will Smith earlier, I think it was last week, and he stated that it eats at me watching it over and over again because you see a loved one being attacked and there's nothing you can do about it. Every time I'm watching the videos, it's like a rendition that just keeps going over and over in my head. My brother was no threat to him, and he just had no respect for him at that moment. You just belittled him in front of millions of people that watched that show. So obviously, he's upset. Now, they also asked him about the 10-year ban, and he replied that we have to wait and see if he's really going to be banned for 10 years. He said that after 2 or 3 years, they might think, hey, everyone's forgot about it, and then they'll just bring Will Smith back in. So he thinks, basically, long story short, he thinks that the 10-year ban is a good punishment for Will Smith, but he's not so sure that the Oscars is really going to keep up that 10-year ban. And that's something I've said as well. I believe that there is a redemption arc in order for Will Smith somewhere down the line, and I doubt he's really going to be banned for 10 years. 4 or 5 years from now, they'll bring Will Smith back, and there'll be some big to-do about it, and they'll be all about him changing his life and what have you. You better believe it. But for now, we wait. We wait for the, you know what? Crazier things have happened, people. Crazier things have happened. If you were to have asked me 6 months ago, do I think anyone will ever get slapped at the Oscars? I would have said no. If you would have told me 6 months ago that Will Smith would walk onto the Oscar stage, slap Chris Rock, walk back off the stage, and then win an Oscar, I would have told you you were out of your effing mind. But that's how crazy of a world we live in. So maybe, when you think about it like that, there's a possibility that we see a celebrity boxing match between Will Smith and Kenny Rock. Although I'm going to tell you right now, I doubt it's going to happen. But like I said, it's entertaining just to think about it. Just to think about it. And you know what? Maybe Kenny Rock can fight someone that's close to Will Smith. Maybe. He could go head to head against Jada. You know, nowadays they act like gender doesn't matter in sports. If Leah Thomas can win the championship for women's swimming, then Kenny Rock should be able to face Jada head to head in a 3-round UFC match, or I guess celebrity boxing. Why not? Why the hell not? Give me a good reason why. If Leah Thomas can compete in women's college swimming, then Kenny Rock should be able to face Jada head to head. Head to head. That was a pun. I mean, I hope you guys noticed it. But yeah, like I said, this is really funny, but you get to see that his brothers are really protective of him. And they even asked, like, do you think Will Smith and Chris Rock should fight? He said, no. I should fight Will Smith. So they're being very protective over Chris Rock, and I like to see that his brothers are stepping up. It shows you that Chris Rock has people in his corner. He has a family that is in his corner, and I hope that he knows that he has a lot of us in his corner as well. We've all, not all of us, but the majority of us have taken his side in this whole situation, and I hope he knows that, because in that moment, I felt like he must have felt isolated in that moment. Because in that moment, it seemed like everyone was worried about Will Smith. And in the days afterwards, everyone's still worried about Jada. And no one's been worried about Chris Rock. So it's nice to see that he has family that's got his back. He's got all of these brothers that has his back. And I have his back. If no one else on YouTube has Chris Rock's back, you know I do. But I want to know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. Would you like to see this fight? Would you like to see this fight? But either way it goes, Kenny Rock is going to fight someone. So, I mean, I'm assuming this is not going to be Will Smith, but in the future, we will see a celebrity boxing match between Kenny Rock and somebody. He's just looking for an opponent. Who do you want to see him fight? If it's not Will Smith, let me know down in the comments below. But while you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all on the next video.